Hello and welcome back to Games of the Week, and we have a new guest today. Hello, Tezrak.
Howdy.
I've mentioned you, and I'm wasting time on introductions, and I feel bad because I want to introduce you some more, but we only have 10 minutes to go. So, one of the games that you wanted to talk about was Space Plan, and I'm like opening my phone to check it to make sure. Yeah, Space Plan. Um, have you finished that?
I finished it twice.
Oh, nice. I started up a second playthrough because I suddenly forgot everything about it because I played through it once and then I started playing a Idle Revolution and I'm like I can't remember anything, but now I do. I remember the potatoes. Do you want to give a quick rundown about what it is?
Yes, you are a probe drifting through space and you come across a planet and then you discover the planet is Earth, but everybody's dead. And then you use nothing but potatoes to ratchet yourself up to infinity and beyond.
Yeah, we Buzz Lightyear that shit, and then we there's like God, I don't want to spoil it though. It's crazy. I do want to say that I made the mistake of turning the sound off because I had it open while I was doing a bunch of other shit. You need the sound on. I wish there could have been a prompt before, like, hey, some cool shit's about to happen that you can't pause to go turn the sound on, but you're gonna want the sound on for this. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, the whole game has a great soundtrack. It's probably the best thing about the game.
Yeah, the soundtrack is really good. I just I mute so many good soundtracks just because I am listening or watching other stuff while I'm playing games like Balatro, Rip. Everyone loves your soundtrack, and I just almost never hear it. Uh, but I definitely recommend it for this one.
Physical pain.
I know.
I can't do more than one thing at a time. If I'm playing a game, I am playing that game, and that is the thing that I am doing.
God, I need to get that back. I've been having such a hard time like playing some games because I know I will have to give it my full attention, and so I've just been avoiding doing it. And I just go through moods where I am able to do that, and then I am just not again. But that's why I like idle games so much, and it's why I like to play in like portrait mode and just so many other things.
I will get you to play some premium landscape mode games one of these days.
I mean I play like Super Auto Pets. That's something. But yeah, it's so good. Like how long do you think it took you to beat it? I think for me it was like maybe like 3 days. Space Plan.
I beat it in less than 1 day and then beat it again in less than 1 day.
Oh yeah, I guess if you do have it like open all the time and paying attention to it, I was actually trying to see if I could do that today, but I started it too late to get there. But
I got that thief class get her done energy right here.
yeah, absolutely. I think my only annoyance with the game is that the screen doesn't stay on, so it does like turn off, and then I pop back in. It's like, oh well, you got this many whatever energy units while you were gone. I'm like, I was here, but the screen turned off, which I mean, I guess saves battery, but I don't know, just because I sit at my desk all the time and I have it plugged in anyway. But um, it's really good. I love idle games that have an end. I love mobile games that have an end. They are so rare, and there can be so many problems with live service games that I've actually been thinking about doing an episode just on like the pros and cons of live service games. But I love a game that ends, even though I also didn't want it to end. I didn't think it was going to end so soon, but it was worth it. It is a good trip, especially if you like potatoes.
I do like potatoes, but not that much.
Not
You
that
said
much.
you said the screen turned off, but I literally never knew that because I never stopped pushing the kinetic generator button.
That's true. The kinetic generator, like it does keep giving you stuff. Like there's a lot of idle games where you can also tap like cookie clicker and stuff that after a while it just feels like you're not actually doing anything. But in Space Plan, it really does reward you. But like I'll have it like open while I am at work and typing and everything, and then look back and so I can't just be tapping all the time. Too much typing to be tapping, I guess.
Also, the real trick is to just check back every 30 minutes, or whatever your current maximum uh, generation time is,
Yeah.
and then spend all your points, and then don't play it again until 45 minutes later.
just set a timer for yourself for however much you get it racked up. I think I'm at an hour and a half right now. Still pretty early on in it, but yeah, because it doesn't, like some games have it to where it's like, well, you only get like this tiny fraction in that period of time. But I'm pretty sure this gives you just the full bang in whatever time that you're away.
Yep.
Uh, you also had just so we don't run out of time. I think you said there was a game that is not out yet that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, it's a couple games that are related. Uh, by Weird Johnny Studios, Hero Tale, which is an idle medieval RPG, and they've got a new game that's currently in Patreon only alpha called Last Mage that is really compelling. It's one of these backpack uh, bullet heaven style type games that are all the rage now. And it takes place in the same world as Hero Tale, all but one mage, the last mage, has been killed, prosecuted, burned at the stake, who knows. But something terrible is crawling up from the depths, and you have to go and deal with it.
That is cool shit. And I'm looking. I think I've played a little bit of Hero Tale. I don't think I got very far in it, but it does look familiar. What do you mean by backpack bullet hell? I know bullet hell. I don't know backpack how it relates to bullet hell.
Oh, this, those the backpack games where you collect a bunch of different kinds of stuff and you put loadouts into
Yeah.
your limited space, and they interact to create different effects. So,
Oh,
my current loadout in this very early alpha stage is just a bunch of stuff that increases the thorns of my character, so that all of the waves of monsters just crash into my body and immediately die.
oh, okay. I gotcha. I guess I only played a couple of them that didn't really have like a different element besides looking at the backpack. So, um, yeah, no, that makes sense. That's really cool. I'll have to keep an eye on it and maybe download Hero again. But it is one of those dreaded landscape games, I believe.
It is, but it also very beautifully caters to your partial attention style of play.
That's true.
So I think you can handle it.
I can always have it up like while I'm working. I can just put my phone sideways and tap as needed. I do that with Blatcher sometimes.
I literally have a second phone that is dedicated only to playing Hero Tale,
God,
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
yeah, I think I've talked about it, but I had that with the tower, and then I finally broke free of it, and I've been hesitant to look at that phone again, lest I go back to the tower's devious ways. Um, but I really do need to use that phone some more to get like actual iOS games on here instead of just Android only. But Android superiority, I guess. Um, yeah, Hero Tale. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what Hero Tale was. Like, I remember there being kind of a story, but I think I'm getting it mixed up with a completely different um idle game. What were the mechanics of that?
Okay, so Hero Tale, you're just grinding on the mobs until you build up your stats to go attack different enemies and gather equipment. I mean, it's your standard grindy RPG affair.
Oh yeah. I because I don't think I got out of like the town. I think I there was like a bully.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You saw one kid in a pot hat,
Yeah.
and you ran away and never turned back.
That was it. I mean, it's like Disco Elysium. Like little bully kids get me. Disco Elysium, Hero Tale, I can't deal with it.
Well, you can very quickly get to the point where you will never have to see those little bully kids ever again.
Yeah, I'll go for that next time.
Yeah, at least make it until you're getting bullied by the harpies or something.
Yeah, I really do need, especially with the other game. Do they have like an ETA of when they think it's going to come out of alpha?
It is when it's ready soon.
That's,
It's great. Some somebody in the Discord literally asked how soon, and then got slapped with like 12 soon emotes.
that's so funny. That makes sense though. Good on them for not trying to stick to some super expectation and just doing what they need to do. But that is 10 minutes already. Thank you, Tezrak, for coming on. It's been nice. I'll have to get you on for more games that are landscape. Bye bye for now.
Yep. Bye.